Hello family, welcome to my channel. My name is Latonya Wilkerson and I'm glad to have you. If you scroll past my channel, there's something that you needed to hear, a message that you needed to be heard today. So, some of my messages are past, present, and future. Take the messages as they resonate. If the message does not resonate with you, drop it and leave it for the next person. Okay? Well, let's get into this reading. Alright. If you guys like my messages, please like the comment. Hit the comment button, like, share, and also please leave where you're sharing my messages from, where you're at. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the messages that I'm bringing forth. I hope that you find clarity in the messages that are being brought. Please, again, if you are enjoying the messages, please like, comment, share, and actually, please tell me where you Starseeds are from. My messages are from the present, the past, or the future. All right. I wanted to talk to you guys about Ephesians. Ephesians 5:29. Ephesians 5:29. Ephesians 5:29, for no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, just as the Lord does the church. For we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. For the reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and to be joined to his wife, and two shall become one. Let me read that again. For we are members of his body, which is of his flesh and of his bone. For the reason a man shall leave his father and his mother, and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. I pray that if you're on this channel, that you are mature enough to be able to understand, to have a clear mind, a clear heart, that if you clicked on this channel, that I hope that you are willing to receive knowledge and don't play with the energy. I pray before I get on my station, and if there is anyone that is being disrespectful, it will not be tolerated. Ephesians 5:32. There is concern about the church, the mysteries behind the walls and the secrets. Nevertheless, let each one of you in particular so love his own wife as himself, and let the wives see that she is respected by her own husband. Let me say that again. Nevertheless, let each one of you, in particularly to love your own wife as himself, and let his wife see that she is respected by her own husband. Reviewing Ephesians 5:28. Husbands ought to love their own wives as their own body. He who loves his wife loves himself. Let me repeat this again. Ephesians 5:28. Husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife, his own wife, loves himself. In reviewing Ephesians 5:25, husbands, love your wife, just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her. Ephesians 26, he might sacrifice and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word. Reviewing Ephesians 5:27, he might present her to himself a glorious church, not having spots or wrinkles or any such thing, but that she should be holy, without blemish. Okay. I have to say there is a lot of energy that comes through, okay? And I'm just reading off the energy. Husbands, wives. A marriage is holy. It's pure. It's what it's supposed to be. But I have to speak up and speak the truth. Men, I need to speak this, and I mean with sincerity in my heart. Husbands, if you really sincerely know who you are, sincerity, know who you are. Your body is a secret, holy vessel. Women, your body is a secret, holy vessel. That means that I'm trying to explain this to you because I need you to know what God is trying to reveal to you. When you have a newborn child, when you bring your child into this world, you have this hand sanitizer, you have everything cleansed and cleaned, wiped away. Everything is sacred. It's protected. Because this beautiful child is coming into this world, and you want this child to always feel safe, clean, and protected, provided for, nurtured for, given to, provided for, inwardly and outwardly, all around. Okay, so I'm using that as an example. I hope you guys are with me. That's the same way that a marriage and a unit in one accord should be respected. Honor, respect, loved, cherished, holiness, sacred, no secrets, but sacred, no secrets, but sacred. The intimacy. There should be nothing but intimacy. There should nothing but love. 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 Light. Communication. Understanding. Provision. Preparation. Arrangements, making things ready, anticipation, planning, expectation, surprises, production, producing, developing, arrangements, new birthings, gifts, dates, talks, communication, respect. Where did it come into where there's these third parties? I don't know where that is in a marriage. Who made it to where you were allowed to bring a third party in the bed or on the outside of the bedroom or whatever? I don't know, but I need this to stop. Men, women, if you guys are in a third party relationship, I'm speaking to you guys. You know who you are. What was the purpose of getting what was the purpose of getting into a marriage if you were going to have a third party? I mean, I'm just asking. Leave it in the comment section. Why did you get married? Please leave that down in the comment section. Why did you get married? If you respect your reunion, please put a heart in the chat, in the comment section. Please put a heart in the chat, in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Let me know that you love your wife. Wives, let me know that you love your husband. Because there's going to be a lot of divorces. There's going to be a lot of children hurt because of these third party relationships. Ladies, men, if there's something that your husband or your wife is not meeting your needs, don't go outside, please. If you hear this message is meant for you. Don't go outside your marriage. Please sit down with your partner and talk to your partner, because it's not worth throwing your relationship and your marriage out to a sore rat. And that's basically what you're doing. You're saying when you go out and you sneak on your wife, men, you're saying that your wife is not worthy. Women, I'm going to speak to you. When you go and cheat on your husband, you're saying that your husband is not worthy. Basically, that's what you're saying. Oh, as long as he doesn't know, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Your building and your foundation is crumbling. It's falling. The moment you allow yourself to be in another man's arms, women, how? I don't understand this. How could you let something sacred, women, I'm trying to let you know, you don't give out your good to no other man. I don't understand how you can do that. How could you let another man touch your body? I don't understand that. There's no excuse, and there's no exception. If you are a married woman, you have no business being in no other person, another man's presence. Period. That's it. Men, if you're a married man, you have no business being in a third party relationship. You have no business being in someone else's ocean. You have no business tasting nobody else's ocean. If you have a wife, you're supposed to be with her, not a third party. Let's talk about it. Why do a man needs to have another woman? Let's talk about it. Why do a woman need to have another man? Let's talk about it. The only thing that I come up with, and put it in the comment section, the only reason that a man or a woman would need to go outside their marriage is because they're not happy at home. Something's broken and they don't think they can fix it, and or maybe you're doing it because you think you won't get caught. But let me tell you something. When you are sleeping around with other partners outside your relationship, you are bringing back germs to your wife, germs to your husband, and it's not fair. It's not fair. And husbands and wives, if you decided that you wanted to be in a marriage and a commitment, why would you hurt that marriage? Why? Ask yourself why. When you go outside that marriage, you have to not think about just you. You have to think about your wife. You have to think about your children. You have to think about the finances that you guys have connections with together. That all becomes broken. For one little quick little fling. If your wife and if your husband is worth it, it's better to save a union than to let it go down the drain. I'm just trying to save somebody's marriage. If that woman is the woman that you said, I do. If that man is the man that you said, I do, then stop. Stop. There is so much that you have to be thankful for. There is so much that you should be saying, Lord, I thank you. Thank you for my husband. Thank you for my wife. Okay, if you guys are having communication problems, work on it. Work on it. Your children need a foundation where there is a mother and a father present. We're not perfect, but we can help each other by, first of all, saying, you know what, I think we should sit down and talk. I'm feeling a certain type of way. I want to save our marriage. I need more time. I need more time for us to talk. I need more time, set a date night. You guys have to do this. You guys have to communicate. All right. I'm not going to speak much about this, but the message is you shouldn't be roommates in a holy union. You shouldn't be roommates in a holy union. There needs to be intimacy. Intimacy doesn't have to be intercourse. There's so much other things you can do to make each other happy. There's so much you can do. It's not just about the intercourse. There's so much other things you can do to bring love and light into that marriage, the fire, the compassion. There's so much more. So, with that being said, if you like the message, please comment, like, and share, and subscribe. And also tell me where you're from. Until next time, love and light. Don't forget to tell your husband, your wife, your child, your daughter, your son, how much you love them. Tomorrow is not promised, but today is here. Take the time and to invest in today. And don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. All right? My name is LaTonya Wilkerson, and my channel is Seeds of Relentless Harvest. Please tune in again. Until next time, I'm out. Bye.